I'm so tired, but I'm gonna try to manhandle one through. It's been 6 days since our last stream. Hey Summer, how's it going? And oh, let me not go into multiplayer. I do not feel like crashing the game today. Let's see what. I guess we're gonna have to go with the classic moose. Alright, I mean, wouldn't be a great wolf stream at this point in time without a moose hunt. It's all we hunt. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, though. I'm determined. I want to get a diamond one bad. I've taken the last time I played Call of the Wild was on the live stream, so I've taken a break, and sometimes I have to do this with Call of the Wild. And so, hey, look at that! It's even moose time. Maybe it's a sign. Sometimes I have to take breaks with Call of the Wild, so that way I'm more interested in it when I come back. But hopefully, I took a little week break, and we're gonna be back ready to go again. Wait a little bit later. We found my goal was to do shorts while while we're kind of in the winter and stuff, but that's not gonna work. So I still have kind of an idea of how I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna do short videos, but like they won't be listed under the shorts category in YouTube because of the way that YouTube shorts work. I did a little research. So yeah. Hopefully we get some people rolling in here. I saw Summers in here, but I know it's hard for them, I'm sure, to be here when they don't know when this, and I get that. %, I get that. I've taken so many naps this week. I've taken like 3 or 4, maybe. Probably. I took 2 today. I know I've taken 2 other ones. Like, I've been tired. I don't know if you can tell my voice or not, but I'm tired. But he's attentive. Alright, let's see. First shot in about a week. Let's see how we do with this. It should be okay. Don't see where I can mess it up too bad. Let him put his head back down. Probably need a 0 for 75. We got it. Surprisingly. I figured we could hit that though. I figured we could have hit that. I found out today that my puppy loves balloons. We had some because we're doing, what is it? A baby shower? I think that's what, yeah, I think it's a baby shower. But we're doing one of those and we had some leftover balloons. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How's it going, America? I'm glad to see you made it. But yeah, she loves balloons. It's hello in Spanish. Yep. Yep, it is. Speaking of Spanish, I'm taking Spanish this year. First foreign language, let's see. Guess we'll see how that goes. Glad you can make it though. Glad you can make it. I don't need Spanish. My grandpa knows how to teach me. There you go. It's required in our school system to take a foreign language, and I was like, I think they offer like Latin, French, and Spanish. And I'm like, the one that's most relevant is going to be Spanish. So I was like, that's which one I'm going to do. Because, I mean, Latin's okay, especially since I want to go into the medical field. Like, it wouldn't be bad to know, but I don't know. I feel like you probably use Spanish a little bit more if I even retain it. That's a good moose. That is a really good moose. Probably, what's the estimate? I'm gonna say 240s. It's gonna be my guess. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer. Where's the blind at? Didn't I already walk past it? Yeah. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer. Like I said, it's been almost a week since I played Call of the Wild. Hey Christine, how's it going? You doing alright? Go. Let's go for 150. Yeah, he's 240s. I've had this wreck before. So he should kind of stop and turn back to us. And he's going to. Yep, and now that worked out just amazingly. Looks like you changed your profile pic. Oh, you're talking to Christine? Yeah, I noticed that too. I saw that she changed it. I was like, hopefully I didn't hit that cow. Alright, so we're going to have to be fast with this. But he's going to do that. Then we're going to have to time it because he's going to do it for just a split second. Or not. Oh. Alright, maybe the second shot saved it. Maybe. Yay, messing up big moose like always. Of course, you know I can brain shot the smaller one. That's how it always works. Hold up, I have to do something. Alright, you're good. We get it? Nope. Great. Great, 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 great. Got to love it, got to love it. Yep. Love when we do that kind of stuff. I didn't even realize how big that moose was when I first saw it. I did it for my Gmail because I got bored. We've all been there, I think. Nothing else to do, may as well go change the profile pic, you know? Well, that one's not quite as big. Get rid of him, though. If we can. Where'd he go? Little 3. Little bitty guy. I may go shoot some fallow deer, but like I don't really want to keep up with the notepad and stuff during the stream. Alright, let's see if we can hit this. Watch, we'll hit this shot just because I messed up the last one. Gotta wait for my breath to calm down though. The bug just flew by my face. That's gonna make me mad. I'm gonna have to get out the Nerf guns. If there's a bug in my room, I cannot sleep. Like, they don't bother me, but just knowing that it's in my room. I knew he looked up right when I shot. Alright, we're 1 for 3. Oh, great, that one died. Hey, at least we're gonna get the respawn from it. Guess we got some spots down here. I know I keep talking about Spanish, but have y'all learned the alphabet yet? Nope. We have not. We started talking about the countries and their capitals. That was the last thing we talked about. The amount of homework I have this weekend, my gosh. It's bad. I have to read like 11 pages or something for history. have to do like 2 or 3 things for English, and like overall it's not good. But the good news is during the baby shower, my job is to protect or to keep the puppies, or like my dog and stuff, from bothering everybody. So, and Logan's coming over, so we're gonna get to hang out and do schoolwork and stuff. That's what we're gonna do. That's no fun. Yeah. I like the teacher a lot though. She's pretty cool. She makes it fun. There we go. That. Alright, let me out. But yeah, she makes it fun. Talked to Gus. Talked to Gus a pretty good bit since school came back in. He was telling me about some of the fishing stuff that he's been doing and all that. We probably talked for a long time last night about fishing and stuff. Just hanging out. Heck, may as well, right? Trying to figure out something to do till deer season comes in. Or really dove season. Dove season, I like dove season. I need to get my pellet rifle ready. I have fun with pellet rifles during dove season. I may try shooting one with a bow this year. That'd be fun. If I can. I just don't want to mess up my arrows, especially getting a new bow and stuff. Now for the squirrels, I'm definitely shooting a squirrel with my bow this year. It's a moose. That's not a very big moose. I want to shoot a squirrel with my bow so bad, and I want to get it mounted. Just for kicks and giggles. Now, how is that moose attentive? Or how was it attentive? Like, I feel like that's pretty far away. I'm back. Alrighty. I'm really about to go hunt fallow deer. Instead of keeping up with the, what's it called? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and mark it later. I'm just gonna, look at my total harvest at the beginning and then my total harvest at the end and just do it that way. So I had to call my old grandfather on my dad's side. It's nice to hear. I'm glad you did. Hope he's doing alright. Let's see. Fallow deer should still be drinking. One second. Alright. Let's see. Any fallow deer. There's one. It's not a bad one. 260. It's not a bad one either. 263. Alright. Let me look at Codex, Hunter profile. Harvest was, let's say, 7609. Alrighty. My dog is asleep. Yesterday I was out there and almost got bit by a snake, one of those old rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes are not something to play around with. We have them here too. Not fun. Alright. Oops. I was trying to spot the animal, not bring my camera out. I tried to change that combine, but it wouldn't let me. Or keybind. Why did I just lag so hard? Alright, well there he goes. We're going to be able to get all 3 of them, I think. That one's gone. And that one should be gone too. Yep. Started hissing at me and shot it with my pistol. Yeah, I believe that'll take care of him. Trying to think. We saw a rattlesnake coming back from turkey hunting this year. We see a bunch of water moccasins. Are usually what we see. My dog got bit by one this year. Not my little black lab puppy, but my other dog. He got bit. We see them all the time. We always see them when we don't have guns too. Because we always take shotguns and check water holes. Because the last thing we want to do is get bit by one when we're trying to turkey hunt and walk around where we can't see and stuff like that. Adds to the thrill of the hunt. I've had my nose congested and it's like sore throat all week. Today's getting better, but like it was not fun. So it would have been not yesterday, but I guess Tuesday and Wednesday was not fun. It was not fun. And like aren't those like the most common symptoms of the new COVID or whatever? Oh well. I believe the first one we claimed was the biggest one. He looked to be the widest. So I'd guess that makes sense. Hopefully, get us a little diamond fallow. That'd be fun. I still have not got a rare this grind. And I don't know how many kills in we are. I know it's like probably pushing probably if we haven't already hit 300, we may have. I don't know, to be honest. I don't even know relatively where we are. Well, hit something. I think he's gonna die. That one's gonna die. This is gonna be interesting. Come on, don't do that. What would happen if the Wild West 2 happened? I don't know what the Wild West 2 is. Am I up under a rock or something? Am I living under a rock? We got all three of those, didn't we? Let's see. I'm back. Sorry. That's alright. You're good. Just hanging out. Now I'm waiting by what happened if the old Wild West came back. Alright. I still don't get what you're saying. It's probably something I don't understand. I'm probably being a little slow. Like I said, I'm super tired. So we got that one. That's the one that we made a bad shot on. Where's the... One of them's up here. I'll shut up. Let's see. Alright, here they are. Hopefully I don't spook the fallow deer over there. Hopefully I can start playing a little bit more. We hit that in the neck. I wish I didn't accept it so fast. We can look at it a little bit more. I have a bad habit of just claiming and going. It's another 4. Sometimes there's another buck in here. Yeah, there is. Looks like a 3. Yeah, it is. It is. Probably only going to stream till about 10:30 my time, but still just wanted to do a little something just to kind of get back in touch with everybody. Alright, he's gone. He should be gone. Yep. You almost to 100 subscribers? Yeah, we're getting there. I doubt we'll hit it before next summer, just because I know how stuff's gonna be during the winter. But yeah, it's definitely an encouraging sign. Definitely an encouraging sign. See, we have, I'm trying to think. Okay, so what I was gonna say is, I know I said this earlier, but I don't think you were in here, America. Um, so the short things, wow, that was luck. So the thing with the shorts is that I can still do short videos, like short, like a few, like 50 seconds or whatever, and just show one kill, but they won't be classified as a YouTube short just because of the way YouTube works and the way YouTube shorts work. They have to have like a certain size or something to them, which PlayStation does not provide. So I'm still planning on doing like shorter videos, like 30 seconds and stuff, just to like one kill, but they just won't be in the shorts category. I mean, I was thinking about it as like some stuff when I'm scrolling my YouTube feed. There's like some stuff I don't want to watch, and then I'll look and see that it's 30 seconds. I'll be like, you know what? For 30 seconds, I'll watch this. So I'm kind of hoping maybe that's what's gonna happen. There looked to be, yeah. I think it's just. It looks like a 4. Yeah. Oops. You get in the blind. We probably won't worry about that 3 just because I thought I saw another one. Alright. Let me spot the 4, not the doe. My dog is snoring so loud. Here we go. She's tired from chasing balloons all day. That's what the noise is in the background. Yeah, it's her. She's asleep and snoring. I'm sorry y'all couldn't, or that y'all could hear that. That didn't cross my mind. She's snoring. She got stung by something on her face, and she has a big abscess. It's been draining though, so it's getting better. Probably because she likes to pick up bugs and likes to play with them. I was watching her stalk a butterfly today. One of those big yellow ones. Like the yellow and black ones, she was stalking it. Speaking of that, I have not seen any little yellow butterflies recently. Usually, at least around here, they say they start showing up when it's close to fall. And it's getting there, and usually we're seeing them by now. So I wonder what's going on there. Oh, can't go to Medved. Go here, swap times. Do one more fallow deer run before we get off for the night. Is she awake? Oh, no, she's asleep. It is kind of loud now that I'm actually paying attention to it. I'm ready for geese hunting to be fixed for console. Looks like it's so much fun. I already like the goose hunting in general. Goose hunting, what I used to do, like when I needed cash or something, I would sit in the goose blind, turn my TV on max volume, and go just do stuff that I needed to do around the house. And whenever I heard a flock, I would full sprint to my room and just shoot them and claim them and just repeat the process. It worked. I need to work on getting back over 1,000,000 cash after I accidentally mounted like 20 animals that were in my save harvest. That made me so mad. There are deer right there. Nice. She's snoring so loud. Oh. Let's see. Can you please look up a lake called 7 Mile Lake? I can. I can. Look real quick. In Colorado? Or is it in... Is it in Colorado? I'm guessing. That's which one's coming up. The one in Colorado. It's a big lake. That's probably why it's called 7 Mile Lake. Lacey, hey. I'm gonna wake her up. She's snoring too loud. She'll go right back to sleep. Remember Albany County? Yep, I do. I do. Lacey, hey. Lacey. 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 There you go. Hey, big girl. She's snoring, but she's awake. Like, what sense does that make? She's moving around looking at me. Look it up in Albany County, Wyoming. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let me make sure there's nothing special. Ooh, that's a big one. Despise level 2 fallow with a passion. Alright. Mile Lake, Albany County. I think, have I looked up, I think I may have looked up this place before. The pictures look familiar. With all the rocks, at least with what I'm seeing. Alright, let's shoot some fallow. So we've got, how many we got? 3 that were definitely taking that guy out because I don't even want to look at him again. There goes one. Oh, why am I lagging? Please stop. I believe we got all 3 of them. Surprisingly. See, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Got all of them. Today I got saved. So, for some reason, in the school I go to, 10th grade world history, or no, U.S. history, advanced, is like the hardest class in the whole school. And I'm taking it. So, yay. number one. But so we had the second day of class, we had a quiz. I made a 100 on it, so I was like, I'm sitting pretty. And then like other people didn't do too well on it, and we took a class vote, and like anyway, the vote ended up being we're not going to count that one in the grade book. And so I was like, okay, whatever. And so we had another quiz today, and I made a 60 on it. And I was like, why did this one have to be the one that counted, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, the teacher's like, so how many people made better on the first one than this one? Probably 10 kids raised their hand or so. And he was like, I'm going to take the higher grade. So I went from a 60 to a 100. So, like, I appreciate that big time. But like the class is supposed to be so hard, it's the GPA is boosted by like a whole credit. So like if you make an 80, you still get a 4.0 GPA if that makes sense. Tell you a funny, I'm guessing it's supposed to be a funny story, yeah. Please, I would love to hear it. Would love to hear it. And we messed that up. Looks like it probably hit vertebrae. Where'd he get to? We may still be able to save this. My teacher was in Thermopolis on a canoe going down the river with these kids. Where's this going? That already sounds like it's gonna be a good story. Wow. Got some tiny fallow deer. Messed up the big one, of course. They were inside of a canyon. What happened was one of the boats flipped over. That's fun. I'm guessing everybody was okay. Hopefully. Sounds like a fun time though. Nothing sounds more fun than flipping a canoe in the middle of the water. In a canyon. At that. That's one issue we don't tend to face a lot. One of the most fun things I did recently, or this is probably 2, 3 years ago. It would have been 3 years ago. Well, me and my buddy, we got in a kayak, and it was just me and him. We're just out on like a huge lake and just kayaking around, just having fun. Alright, where is this other one? And what happened was that there was this ginormous boulder that they were trying to grab on. This story's just gonna keep going. Alright, I have no idea where that other fellow went. Oh well. Well, no, hold on, I know where it was. Never mind, never mind. One thing we like to do, there's a lake and there's a huge slough, and we're like kind of almost about halfway down the slough. So like if you think about in real life, it would be wider than this river. Like if you would think about it in real life, if that makes sense. Like it'd probably be a lot bigger than this river actually. It's probably 80 yards. I'm saying they started screaming, and like a little girl, all of them were screaming. To be fair, I would too. Like, just to throw that out there, I would be too. But yeah, we'll get a group, and we'll just float across the slough and hang out. But I mean, it's fun. We enjoy doing it. And the bad part is that it was whitewater season. Yeah, see, I would be screaming too. I'd be scared. Like, no, wouldn't be doing that. Alright, we're going. That's a small 4. Oh, I thought we messed it up. We're not going to be able to get that other 4, I doubt it. Like I said, I thought we messed up the shot. Where did he go? There he is. That's a 3. We hit him. And one of the kids dropped it off in the water. In the white water. Jeez. I'm guessing one of the kids like fell off in the white water. That's how I'm interpreting that. That is not a fun time. At all. One thing, COVID actually helped me out this week. So we do a church whitewater trip. Like we go, it's a I'm sure it's a water park. I'm sure probably some people have heard of it. And I think there's multiple ones around the world, probably. But it's like one of our favorite trips that we go on. And I wasn't going to be able to go on it because of the baby shower tomorrow. It was going to be tomorrow. But anyway, COVID delayed it for a week. So I get to do the baby shower tomorrow. And then I get to go do a whitewater trip. He was trying to grab onto the shore. What happened was the dam was at... So this only gets worse and worse. Like, it's becoming like a movie scene. It's like it only gets worse and worse and you're just waiting for a miracle for them to get out of it. That's what it feels like at this point. But my favorite slide that we did at the entire whitewater thing, there's one, I think it said it's 7 stories tall. And you stand on a platform and it's straight down and the platform just falls out from up under you. Maybe the favorite slide that I did. It was so much fun. And like you get scared, but like it was fun. It was me and 2 other buddies kind of grouped up and went and did it. We sat in line forever to do it. Because like the line moved so slow. And it's because you get up there, and when you get up there, everybody's too scared to do it. So they won't get in the thing. I mean, like, it is kind of intimidating. Like, you're in a chamber. Like, it's not very comforting. But it's like once you get up to the top platform, nobody's going. The line's just a standstill, so that's why it makes it go so slow, because everybody's too scared to do it. Like, you waited that long in line, and then you're too scared to do the slide? Like, come on. Where did that 3 go? There he is. I don't know what happened to those kids. Oh. That's not good. That is not good at all. We'll just hope that everyone was okay. I'll tell you one thing, we're like butchering shots today. That's what happens when you take a few days off. If I was that kid going down the whitewater, what would I do? So, number one, I'm not really near stuff like that. So, we're never really taught to fight or like taught to how to handle those situations. But what I'd do personally is if once I calm down, because obviously I'm gonna be panicking at first, so I'd try to calm down, and then I would try just kind of remaining calm, and at that point just try to keep my head above water and just let the rapids take me, and then once I got to a calm spot, and like try to avoid rocks and stuff, and then once I got to a calm spot or somewhere where I could grab on and get on shore, that's what I'd do, and just kind of go from there. And whether either that's wait on somebody or, walk the river hoping that you can find somebody, that'd kind of be what I'd want to do. Whether that's what I should do, I have no idea. But going in there with no prior knowledge on it, that's what I would try to do. Oh, frick. I thought it was going to say Rangers invalid target. I don't know why I shot to find out, but that's messed up, man. Really? Really? That's messed up, Ranger. You would have slit one of your feet. Those rocks are sharp. Yeah, it's like, I get that, but I really wouldn't know what else to do in that situation. So basically, like, I'm doing like what I would do if the ocean took me, basically, because that's one thing that we do get taught, because like we are near oceans and stuff. We go to the beach fairly often, like once or twice a year, something like that. So we've always been taught, if the current takes you, let it take you, and figure it, and like so that way you have your energy to swim back to shore or whatever. And so that's kind of what I would do. Like, yes, I'd cut my feet. Yes, that would happen. Blah blah blah. But you could get back up and hopefully. My biggest thing is I wouldn't want to go hit one of those rocks hard on my head or something like that, and get knocked unconscious. It ain't a smart idea. It's what we've always been taught. Like, conserve your energy the best you can. Because, like, water is so powerful, you can't fight it. No organs hit? Really? Like, especially when it gets flowing, or like a current in the ocean, you can't fight it. It's too strong. So, I mean, you just gotta try to float and stay above. And then once you, can get going, you gotta go. No, that ain't a smart idea. I was like, sitting there, I was like, did I read that wrong? I look back, this ain't a smart idea. I'm trying to think. So what should I do? That'd be a good question to ask. Like, what should I do if I get swept away in a river in a situation like that? Always been taught that if I fight the current, then I might drown. Yeah, that's what I've always been taught. But he did mention a graveyard. What? So, America, what should I do if I'm ever in that situation? You're a lot more near that kind of stuff than I am, so what should I do? Shot too high. I'm trying to think of like another situation that like we've kind of been taught. There's really not a ton, because there's not a just like terrible stuff that can go. I mean, there are in Alabama, but it's not like, we don't have to deal with bears and stuff like that. That is what I'm trying to do. Make sure you are in a steady position. Hmm? What? Let's see. Look at that. Look at that clean shot. Two for two. It's like a new streak for the stream. A position that you don't waste that much oxygen. Yeah. Yep. I'll say, yeah, it's kind of hard to operate without oxygen, You aren't gonna make it too long. But like where y'all are too, it's once I was thinking about it, because I was like, if that happened where I am, once you get out of the water, you're good. Like, you can just walk till you find somebody. But like where y'all are, you have to get out and then worry about bears and stuff, don't you? So like, you've got two challenges there. I'm so confused. But like, see, that's why if I had to pick between a river in Alabama or a ocean, I'm gonna go with the river in Alabama, just because like the ocean, you got sharks and stuff. Like there's other stuff that can get you, and it's not just the current that you could be fighting. So, but I mean, Alabama would just be the current and the river. That canyon, there's always a car accident. No, I don't worry about that. I worry about rocks. Thanks to avalanches. Oh yeah. It's it's like I feel like it'd be one of those like each situation will be different. There's no really way that you could completely prepare for it. That's why, like I said, I'd try getting where I'm stable and can kind of just float and just kind of watch, and try to push off of rocks and just do the best I can to try to get where you can grab onto something or something. It'd be one of those wing it opportunities. It'd be one of those hope that you're not in that position ever. Let's see. What I would do is get to the train track. Yeah. Wouldn't be a terrible idea at all. So, I mean, obviously I'm sure talking about like a specific river, or that specific river. Train track trail. Yeah, it's like, if I could get out of the water, then, you just look for signs of civilization if you can't find anybody. Walk to the nearest town or whatever. I would say hitchhike, but you can't do that in this day and time. You get kidnapped. People are crazy. Trying to think what other. I mean, we've been told what to do with coyotes, but it's like coyotes, they don't mess with you. I've just always been told stand your ground, and they'll run. And I mean, that's very true. I had one night come up messing with me, and all I had was my bow, so I couldn't really shoot it. I was walking, and I had my light. I had a little headlamp. I was walking back from deer hunting, waiting on my dad. So we were at our little meetup spot. Stand your ground when you see a black bear. Ooh, speaking of black bears, every now and then we'll see a black bear around here. We had one that was like right in the middle of our city one time. Or like when we go up to the Appalachian Mountains, the Smoky Mountains, you're taught what to do with black bear. With grizzly, aren't you supposed to like play dead? I think it's what, like ball up in a ball and play dead. I think that's what I have heard you're supposed to do. I know, which one I'd rather pick a fight with, a black bear or a grizzly bear. Yes, okay. So that's what I've heard. Just play dead. But like coyotes, we've just been taught, just stand your ground, whatever, and like that's very true. But so anyway, so I had my headlamp. Let me get back to this story. I've never seen a bear in person. Now that I think about it, we went to Cades Cove in the Smoky Mountains, and we saw a mama with two twins, which was pretty cool. Or the buzzards could kill you out there. Yeah. But anyway, so I was walking back from the deer stand. It's night. I had my headlamp, and it's like the headlamp probably is just like a little square, like a little circle. So like, to be honest, it's a lot for me at least. It's a lot less creepy for me to walk. That's actually not a bad fallow. Oh well, actually isn't a big one, but for some reason to me, once you turn on a flashlight, like it's so much more creepy to me than just walking in the woods by itself at dark. Like I don't know why. It's just like that a flashlight just gives off creepy vibes to me. I mean, I still use one, but they for some reason they do like just looking along the woods because it's just gonna pop up into view out of nowhere if there's something there. But so that's what happened. I see its eyes, and I could tell by the way it's trotting. I knew it was a coyote, and it got probably 30 yards from me, like still coming up to me fairly quickly, and it was mangy, just disgusting looking. Like, I mean, I was in flight or fight mode. Like, I was getting ready to throw hands with this dude. But yeah, I know exactly what a headlamp is. Yeah, I was just adding detail, making sure we get that good detail in there. But I already don't like if I'm ever cutting on the tractor or something and one runs out in front of me, I'm getting off and chasing it. Like, I hate them so much. Can't stand them. But I mean, it's mangy little dog. It's the big fluffy ones and strong ones. They don't bother me. It's the little raggedy ones that are skin and bones, no hair on them. Cause they'll do anything if you get a meal. Like that one did. Like, he came up to me. Like, they'll do anything to try to get a meal. Seen one with a deformed mouth. Gosh, dude, I can't stand them. They're disgusting little creatures. It's like, I mean, I would do anything to just get my hands on one that tried to mess with me. I mean, they're smart predators. I mean, I have respect for them. Not really. Well, let me see. I have respect for them, but I don't have respect for them at all. I respectfully don't respect them. There we go. That's probably making 0 sense, but it's like maybe the best way I can put it. It was skinny, barely had that much hair, and really its mouth was broken up. Yeah, man, I can't. For some reason, we had them really bad a few years ago. It would have been 2 years. No, last year. Last year we had them bad, bad, bad. I don't know why. We just had them bad. And then they kind of moved on and traveled on, and yeah, we haven't seen a ton anymore. But yeah, I like bobcats. Bobcats are cool. Those are something. I'm trying to think. Bobcats are here. That's actually, yeah. I knew that was gonna be probably a 5. He's gonna be a troll though. It's unfortunate. But like, they don't really train us. Like, we've never been told what to do. If a bobcat comes at you, just because like for the most part, they don't really bother humans. Every time I think of a bobcat now, I think of that video. I don't know if y'all have seen it. I would highly suggest looking it up. Look up, if you haven't seen it, look up "man tosses a bobcat" on YouTube. Stuff's so funny. So, a rabid bobcat attacks this couple in the morning, and the guy like picks it up and he's holding it and he just throws it. It was so funny. I've seen the lynx in my backyard. That's cool. So are they rare where you are? Are they there, but you just don't see them a ton? Because like, obviously in Alabama, we never see them. They're never here. So just how rare are they there? I guess would be how I could put it. Curious. Sounds interesting. Like, so there's somebody who does like, he did a breakdown on it. So I'd watch the regular video of the man throwing the bobcat first. It's like 40 something seconds. I'd watch that one. Then there's like a 6-minute breakdown video, and I'd go and watch it. Like, it's so funny. Yep, knew it was gonna be a troll. I've seen a couple of them, not that many. Okay, because I thought they were in like, I mean, I knew they were in like the northern U.S., but I knew they were in like Canada and stuff like that. But that video, that man throwing that bobcat, so funny. My parents and I probably watched that 10 times in one night. We were just sitting there dying laughing. He chunked it. My dog is still snoring super loudly. Okay, I'll be back in a few seconds. Alright. Stream's not gonna go much longer. I think we got both of them. Last night I saw Escape Buffalo. Like, did one get out of a pen or something? Or a fence? I'm probably gonna claim these two fallow deer and call it a night. I'm super tired. One day I'll get out of a pen. One thing I want to do when I have a buddy with me, I want to, talking about the buffaloes got me thinking about this. I want to go in my trophy lodge and recreate the guy on a buffalo scene. Like where he's getting attacked by a cougar and the buffalo's fighting the wolves. Because you can do the multi-mount with the bison multi-mount, and then like you can put the mount line in a position where like it's jumping, and used to you could take your guns in the lodge, so you could have the guy looking in the gun. I feel like that'd be pretty cool to recreate that. That's what he probably said in his mind. Probably. One day I'm getting out of this thing. But I would like to go to the lodge and recreate that one day. That'd be funny. Just for kicks and giggles. But that's probably going to wrap it up for today. I'm tired and glad I got to check up with everybody. Hopefully I'm going to start getting back into the game and we can get some shorter videos of just, some kills here and there, some shorts, and yeah. Killed a level 5 fallow, so that's nice, and we'll see what this one chat is. Okay, that was worth watching. Yes, like I would recommend watching the breakdown. Like, it's pretty good. I think it's John Boy Media. His breakdown's pretty good. But anyway, I'm gonna wow, we have 5 people in here as I'm about to wrap it up. Well, anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I guess I will see y'all hopefully before too long, either in a video or a stream. So y'all take it easy. Bye bye.